Yes, welcome to this online lecture. Good morning, dear students. So we are continuing with the cell components. Last time we are seeing the mitochondria. In connection with, we'll see the next part today. I will share the screen. So our next component is the cytoskeleton. All of you go through this diagram. It consists of actin monomer, fibrous subunit, tubulin dimer, beta-tubulin monomer, alpha-tubulin. So all these lead to form a cytoskeleton, and it connects the various organelles and cellular components. So it acts as a binding media for organelles and the cellular component, just like a thread and other thing you may call. So it's a framework of microtubules, intermediate filaments, microfilaments, extending throughout the cytoplasm. So this is the structure of cytoskeleton. All of you go through this. In the lower figure, the structure is shown like this. So these ribosomes, endoplasmic reticulum, plasma membrane, microfilamentous and intermediate filaments, microtubule, mitochondria, all are connected inside the cell through this cytoskeleton. Okay. It is same as the skeleton present in our body, which acts or gives the structure and shape and strength to the body. So in the same way in cell, the cytoskeleton gives the support and structure formation for the cell. Go through this diagram within 30 seconds. Next part is the centrioles and microtubules. So these are tube-like structure. If you refer this diagram, these are simple tubes you are able to see. Okay, this is a microtubule triplet. Three tubes are connected together. So this is a microtubule structure. So these are nothing but the non-membranous region of cytoplasm near nucleus, which is nothing but the microtubule. It is the organizing center. And in this previous diagram of cytoskeleton, you also seen this microtubule, which act as a connecting media for the organelles and cell components. So these centers gives rise to a large number of microtubules with variety of functions. Okay, this also leads to the centrioles, and these centrioles helps in the cell division and other process with chromosome movement and all other aspects. Then next is the cilia and flagella. This is the movement of flagellum. Okay, this is a microscopic image shown here. Fused pair of microtubules, protein arms, central unfused pair of microtubules. So here are elongated appendages on the surface of some cells used for propulsion or movement. Flagella are 5 to 20 times longer than the cilia. So each cilia and flagella has a several basal body at its weights. This is structurally identical to a centriole, which we have seen in the previous slide. Next is pseudopodia. So this is with respect to prokaryotic cell, and this pseudopod is one part of cell. In case of amoeba, it is found. Pseudo means false. Podia means leg. The false leg is found in case of amoeba, which is helpful for the movement of this organism. Okay, and it acts as a transportation media in amoebas in its cells. So generally, this is found in the prokaryotic animals, not in the multicellular eukaryotic organism like human being or higher animals like elephant or cow. So the flow of endoplasm into ectoplasm takes place through this pseudopodia in case of amoeba. It actin flows through endoplasm to hyaline cap. It gets polymerized into a gel state and becomes ectoplasm. And this ectoplasm forms a tube for further endoplasm to stream through and move the cell in that direction. So for cell movement, for material transport, this pseudopodia helps for the amoeba. Okay, so this is a pseudopod shown in this amoeba cell diagram. In the next slide, I will show you the microscopic image of this cell of amoeba. So it consists of gel-like ectoplasm, actin binding protein, then actin filament, then pseudopod, lipid in cell membrane, contraction regulatory protein, actin subunits, and this is contracting units. So this pseudopod helps in the movement of fluids in and out the cell. Then cell membrane functions. These are structurally unique and allowing flexibility and strength to the cell. Already we have discussed it allows the movement of molecules in both direction, means inside the cell, from in to the out of the cell, and from outside to the inside of the cell. So in and out movement of the material takes place through the cell membrane. It regulates material moving inside and outside the cell, separate inside and outside the cell with boundary layer, separate organelles within the cell, separate cells from each other. It provides surface area on which specific chemical reaction can occur, and it serves as a site for receptor that differentiates cell types. Okay, so we'll stop here. Thank you very much. We have covered all the parts of cell components. We'll meet again in the next online session. Thank you.